Good morning, students. This is the third part of the chapter Women Change the World. And today we are going to start the topic Women's Movement. So let's start this topic. Women and girls now have the right to study and go to school. You can see in your school also. And all of the girls in your locality, in your street and neighboring girls go to school. There are other spheres like legal reform, violence and health where the situation of women and girls has improved. So their situation is continuously improved, like legal reforms. Many acts and many laws have been passed by the government for the protection of women and for empowerment of women against violence and for their good health. These changes have not happened automatically. Women individually and collectively have struggled to bring about these changes. It means these kinds of changes, right? These changes have not happened without efforts. Clear? It means women struggled for these changes. This struggle is known as women's movement, right? So, what is women's movement? The struggle and efforts by women for their upliftment and for their betterment called women's movement. Individual women and women's organizations from different parts of the country are part of the movement. Many men support the women's movement as well. Means those people who supported women for their equality, for their rights, and they raised their voice, they are known as, they are called feminists. They are called feminists. So feminists are the people who fight for women's equality and their other rights. So the diversity, passion and efforts of those involved makes it a very vibrant movement. Different strategies have been used to spread awareness, fight discrimination and seek justice. Here are some glimpses of this struggle. So how they struggled? First, campaigning. Campaigning is very important uh, for any kind of change. If you want to change in the society, you have to campaign. If you want to start the movement, you have to campaign. So campaigns to fight discrimination and violence against women are an important part of the women's movement. As we have discussed that campaigning is the part of movement, campaigns have also led to new laws being passed. A law made in 2006 to give women who face physical and mental violence within their homes, also called domestic violence, some legal protection. So this is known as domestic violence, the act against domestic violence, or we can say that domestic violence uh, act for protection of women against these kinds of violence. So it was passed by Indian government in 2005 and implemented in 2006. So this is legal protection. Similarly, efforts made by women's movement led the Supreme Court to formulate guidelines in 1997. In 1997, this act was passed for the protection of women against sexual harassment at the workplace and within educational institutions. In the 1980s, for example, women's groups across the country spoke out against dowry deaths. So the act was passed for the protection of women, actually married women, against dowry deaths. So cases of young brides being murdered by their in-laws or husbands greedy for more dowry. Women's groups spoke out against the failure to bring these cases to justice, and they did so by coming onto the streets, approaching the courts, and by sharing information. Eventually, this became a public issue in the newspapers and society, and dowry laws were changed to punish families who seek dowry. So, in this way, they struggled for this act and they came on the roads and they struggled. They started the movement, they did big campaigns for this, and at last the act was passed. After that, raising awareness, we can see these pictures. this one. Satyarani, an active member of women's movement, sitting on the steps of the Supreme Court, surrounded by legal files gathered during the course of a long legal battle to seek justice for her daughter who was murdered for dowry. Here we can see this one. This lady is sitting here. So this is one kind of struggle. Raising awareness. They are making paintings, right? They are campaigning through singing the songs. So this is an important part of women's movements. Work is to raise public awareness on women's rights issues. Their message has been spread through street plays, songs, public meetings. This one, protesting. They are protesting. They are opposing something. They are raising the slogans. The women's movement raises its voice when violations against women take place. For example, when a law or policy acts against their interest, public rallies and demonstrations are a very powerful way of drawing attention to injustices. This one, showing solidarity. The women's movement is also about showing solidarity with other women and causes. So if any girl or any woman is tortured or exploited or harassment is there against any women, then all the women through the women's movement, right, show solidarity with those women, those who are victims. Below 8 March, International Women's Day. It is known as International Women's Day. Men all over the world come together to celebrate and renew their struggles. Above this one, here, women are holding up candles to demonstrate the solidarity between the people of India and Pakistan. Every year on 14th of August, several thousand people gather at Wagah on the border, Wagah border, that is also known as Wagah border of India and Pakistan, and hold a cultural program. So dear students, in this way we have discussed about women's movement and campaigning protest activities by women for their betterment. So finally we have completed this chapter. You have to revise the chapter. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you. Have a nice day.